Hannah.
All right, thank you, Robert, for having me. Good afternoon, everybody. Has anyone ever heard of the Appalachia Service Project, or ASP? Okay, so it's a national foundation and a nonprofit service organization, but they started having these CSPs, which is college service projects. They're in a handful of universities, and we're actually pretty much the biggest guinea pig here at Virginia Tech. We have the most members, and I think we're doing the most at this point. So basically we go out into the community and we do emergency home repairs for people to make their homes warmer, safer, and drier. Since we don't have a lot of money at this point, we teamed up with Habitat for Humanity, Roanoke, and New River Valley, and also this other organization called Renovation. They just changed their name. It used to be Rebuilding Together Roanoke. Now it's Renovation Alliance. And we team up with them, so we get projects from them, and they supply all the materials that we need, and they have one person who's there the whole day with us, making sure, because it is their project. So we volunteer with them a lot. Our goal is to actually be able to get ourselves to do in-home visits, which is where we go and assess homes and see what we can help and fix. But that costs a lot of money to actually go into these homes and give them what they really need. So we're basically teaming up with these other organizations to get experience and networking everything. And so before we get the money, so we're hoping to have our own actual project next fall. We have about $4,000 right now, but we don't want to dip below $3,000. I'm also treasurer, so I know all this, and I'm in charge of fundraising. So we do a lot of bake sales and grilled cheese sales downtown. So if you're ever downtown on a weekend and you need to sober up a little bit, come hit us up. They're only $1. But yeah, it's a great organization. Anyone can join. It's really improving people's lives. I know we did a trip to Guyan Valley, which is in West Virginia, and we usually do a weekend trip. We try to do one each semester. And so we go down and we go to one of the national organizations' headquarters and stuff like that, and their centers, and they have the projects and stuff, so we go in just like any other volunteers would go into them, and we help them out. And so I actually got to replace 2 windows on a trailer that much needed it. We did it over fall break, so it was starting to get super cold, and one of the windows didn't even have one of the window panels, and the other one was completely cracked and open and wouldn't shut. So we replaced those 2, and it's going to help make their trailer a lot warmer for the winter. We do a lot of wheelchair ramps and porches and insulation type stuff. So if you want to get involved, we're on Gobbler Connect, or you can ask me afterwards. Thank you.